to enter the plant code. So again, VA01, enter, reference, payment terms, Incoterms, okay, material. So I'm again trying to use this customer material instead of my material. So customer material. So I'm entering 10 quantity, press enter. Let's see if the system is able to determine the plant. You can see system is able to determine the plant. This plant is getting determined from the customer master data. Okay, so that is the role of this particular field. If you enter the delivering plant here, system will first give the priority to customer material record, second priority is given to material, and the third priority is given to this delivering plant in the customer master data. Okay, shipping conditions. This is also important from the, we will talk about the shipping tab in the sales order. So once you create a sales order, there are a lot of information for the material. So first of all, let's try to solve this error. Can you tell me why we are getting this error again and again? Is there any way we can resolve this error at once?
By maintaining condition record.
Exactly. The condition record is not maintained for this customer. That is the reason system is asking the price manually every time. If we one time itself, if we tell the system that for this material, for this customer, this is a fixed price, then this error will not come at all. Okay, so this one we need to maintain in the condition records. So ZPR4, I want to maintain with the combination of customer and material. Okay, okay, this is display. So I need to go to the change mode or create mode. So create for material trading underscore goods 2. Okay, and you can tell for this combination of customer and this combination of material, I want to have this as a default price. Okay, now you will not get that error every time. For ZPR4 condition, you will not get that error because system should be able to determine the price automatically. So once again, if I, or maybe I can carry out the new pricing. So you can, once you change it, if you want to do the new pricing, you can just go to conditions. Okay, and then you'll be able to see the update. You just say carry out the new pricing B. System is now able to determine the price. Okay, so let me show you the shipping tab. In the shipping tab, these values are normally determined based on the shipping, whatever you are entering in the shipping. You can see the delivery priority. This is all these values what you are able to see here. These are actually getting defaulted. Most of the values are getting defaulted from this shipping tab. Okay, based on the shipping conditions, I'll tell you what will happen. Based on the shipping conditions, system will be able to determine the shipping point. Okay, this shipping point, how system is determining this shipping point? This shipping point is based on two things. It is based on the shipping conditions and the loading group. Okay, for example, let me try to change the shipping point of this particular customer. Shipping condition, sorry. Let me change this to 04, for example. Okay, and try to save it. Now, if I go to my order, see currently system is automatically able to determine this shipping point and it is not giving any error. But if I now try to create a sales order, okay, again the same customer, payment term, Incoterm, even I can default this also, that will come in the next. So as of now, you can see I'm entering the payment terms manually, I'm entering the Incoterms manually. Even this can be defaulted if you maintain in the customer master data. So this is my material. I will directly use the material now. This much quantity. If I press on enter, rate is determined. You can see we are getting the error. Shipping point system is not able to determine. If I go to shipping tab, you can see shipping tab is not getting determined. And if I try to save this order, it will not allow because shipping point is mandatory to perform the delivery for this order. Okay, if you want to see, you can go to incompletion log and it will clearly tell you that shipping point is missing. Why shipping point is missing? Even if I provide it manually, it will throw error. It will tell that for this combination, you can see for shipping condition 04 and loading group blank. As of now, I have not entered the loading group. So for shipping condition 04 and loading group blank, plant RC01 is not able to determine the shipping point. Okay, if you click on this, this will take you to the shipping point determination, which we already discussed previously. This is where, based on the shipping condition, loading group, and the plant, you will be able to determine the shipping point. So in our case, our shipping condition is 04, loading group is blank, and plant is RC01, and we want system to use proposed shipping point as RC01. Just save it, go back, close this, and press enter. You can see now we are not getting that error. So this shipping condition determines the shipping point. That is the reason this is a important field. If you are not entering this, then system will, you need to maintain the combination of blank shipping condition. Okay, if the blank shipping condition is also not available, then the system will not be able to determine the shipping point. Okay, so again, let's go to the customer master data. What are the other fields? What is this POD? Any idea? Proof of delivery. Okay, this is something advanced, proof of delivery, which means whenever you are delivering the goods, if a customer is asking you that you need to submit the proof of delivery, some kind of letters and all, then only this is applicable, and the time frame. So by when you need to submit the proof of delivery. This is very rarely used scenario. Deliveries we already discussed in detail. You can do the complete delivery. If a customer says, I don't accept the partial deliveries, submit only full deliveries, then you can maintain it here. You can maintain the tolerances, how much under delivery is allowed, how much over delivery is allowed. Okay, so these are related to shipping. If you go to billing tab now, in billing tab, this is all related to billing. So normally you create a sales order, you do the delivery, deliveries are all related to shipping, and finally you do the billing. So within billing, you can see there are Incoterms. This is exactly what we are not able to get in our sales order automatically. If I maintain this information here, payment terms, Incoterms, then unnecessarily system will not ask this information again and again. So if I maintain here itself, okay, payment terms 0001. So these are the default values for billing related things. Okay, first let me show you this one. What is the impact of this? So if I try to create another sales order, now system should not ask me this payment terms and Incoterms. So if I go to VA01, you can see payment term, Incoterm, every time I was entering till now. If I maintain this in the billing tab of the customer master data, then these things will get defaulted automatically. Okay. If I go further, then comes the very important thing called as account assignment group. Okay, so ultimately what happens once I create the sales order, let me now go ahead with this sales order. Let me try to save the sales order by entering the values. So this is my material, this is my quantity. Let me press enter. System will automatically take the value, shipping point, everything. Okay, let's try to save it. So order has been saved. Okay, now once the order is saved, I can go and I can deliver. I can perform the delivery of this order. So if in order to create a delivery, I'll go to transaction VL01N. Okay, here I need to enter the shipping point. My shipping point is RC01. And based on the delivery date, I have to modify this selection date. Let me see if it is allowing. You can see, because again, for the factory calendar, we are on Sunday. So I think it will allow on the next working day, which means it should be 9th. You can see system is allowing you to perform the delivery. So delivered quantity, if I go to picking, I can enter that I am delivering this 10 quantity to this customer, and I'll click on PGI, post goods issue. Now what system will do? Yeah, there is a error. You have not entered the storage location from where you are issuing the material. So I'm issuing the material from S001. Let's try to to the PGI. The plant data of the material trading goods is locked by user Vikram. So what is happening is this data is locked. Maybe someone else is already working. It is clearly showing you who is working. So in this case, you need to ask that user to come out of that particular transaction. Then only system will allow you to go further. Okay, let me go back. Try to click on PGI. Okay, so delivery has been created. Now, once the delivery has been created, I can go and do the billing. But before that, let's understand some settings for delivery. If I want to see this delivery, I'll go to display, delivery document. Let's go to header. And let me see what is the delivery type. Okay, what is the delivery type? Where can I see the delivery type? Here. You can see delivery type is LF. How system knows? How system determined that the delivery type is LF? There are many delivery types created in the system. How system determined the delivery type for this particular order is LF?
In sales document type.
Sales document type.
Right. So for each and every combination of order, let me show you. So if you go to sales document type configuration, this one. Okay, here if you come to the delivery related tab, you will be able to see the delivery type is LF. If I want to block the delivery, so for example, if I want to tell the system that whenever the order type is OR, system should automatically block the delivery. We should not deliver this material to the customer. We are accepting the order, but we will block the delivery. When do we normally block the delivery? Automatically, if you remember, we have discussed one scenario in which the system will accept the order, but the delivery will be blocked by default. You have seen one scenario, right, in which we are accepting the order from the customer, but by default, the delivery would be blocked. Credit management, right? We discussed credit management. In credit management scenario, if the credit limit of the customer is not available, and if he still wants to go ahead and receive the order, we can block that delivery. So you can perform the delivery block from here. Okay, since we are here itself, the next process is billing. You can see system is automatically determining the billing type also. So when I try to convert my order into bill, I can convert through delivery or I can convert through order, because both are assigned here. Normally, I think this is wrong. Normally, if the order type is OR, then system will not allow you order relevant billing. System normally allows you delivery relevant billing. Right? So if I try to create a invoice, if I try to create a billing, we have 01, system will by default show me the last delivery document that we have created. Okay, but okay, before I go to the billing, again, let's try to discuss something in delivery also in detail. So this is my delivery document. Okay, and if I want to see the document flow, in this document flow, there is a PGI document, and in PGI, you will be able to see the accounting impact. Okay, in PGI, you will be able to see the accounting impact. You'll be able to see the debit and credit of GLs. Now, how these two GLs got determined? Who is responsible for determination of these two GLs? Stock account and COGS account. If this
by consultant.
Yeah, just 1 minute. If these GL accounts are not maintained, then definitely you will not be able to process any delivery. So who is responsible for maintaining these two GLs?
or finance.
It is actually integrated, because delivery is your responsibility. Goods issue is whose responsibility? Normally goods issue is from the warehouse, so it is a responsibility of a warehouse expert, right? So it can be normally it is but who will provide you the GLs?
FI consultant.
So this is a joint responsibility where you with FI with consultants needs to sit, and you have to identify which are those transactions where there is an integration and how to define those GL accounts.